Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but all of a sudden my whole browser just shut down and the video was over with. So let me recap where I've gone so far. Hard to predict. Coronavirus, COVID, whatever you want to call it, it's going to have a huge impact. Buffalo wins the East. Baltimore wins the North. Houston wins the South. We were talking about out West. I don't see a problem with Kansas City winning the division again. I think they're going to win it easily. Kansas City wins the division. So your four division champions, Buffalo, Baltimore, Houston, Kansas City. I think Baltimore wins home field advantage. Kansas City gets, oh no, there is no other first round bye this year. So Baltimore gets home field advantage. Now, your three wildcard teams. In my opinion, your three wildcard teams are going to be the Tennessee Titans, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Miami Dolphins. In that order, Tennessee being your 5 seed, Indianapolis your 6, Miami your 7. So Miami will go to 2 seed Kansas City. Oh, yeah, Baltimore's 1, Kansas City's 2, Houston 3, Buffalo 4. All right. So Miami goes to Kansas City. Indianapolis goes to who's 3? Houston, and I'm trying to blank. Tennessee goes to Buffalo. I see Buffalo in their first home playoff game since 1995, getting their first, 96, getting their first playoff win since 1995, beating Tennessee. I see Kansas City easily defeating Miami. And no upsets in the first round. Indianapolis takes care of, no, not Indianapolis. Actually, yeah, there is an upset there. Indianapolis beats Houston to move on. So Indianapolis goes to Baltimore. Man, I'm trying to remember the seeding in my head. Indianapolis goes to Baltimore because they were the upset. So Buffalo was the 4, and Kansas City was the 2, Kansas City 1. Houston was the 3, Houston lost. Houston beat. All right. Baltimore, sorry about this. I should be writing it down. Baltimore beats Miami. Baltimore will then host a playoff game. Indianapolis beats Houston, so Indianapolis becomes a bottom seed and they go to Baltimore. Buffalo beats Tennessee. Buffalo goes to Kansas City. That's not exactly how I had things pictured. No, okay, I got it. I understand why, because I did not have an upset in the division originally. So let's backtrack to the wild cards. Screw the upset. Houston wins. Buffalo's your bad low seed. They go to Baltimore. Houston goes to Kansas City. Kansas City beats Houston. Buffalo upsets Baltimore. That's where the upset is. And Buffalo goes to Kansas City for the AFC Championship, in which Kansas City wins. I would love to say Buffalo gets the upset there, but it's a process. Take your time, especially with a couple players opting out. We still may lose Tre'Davious White. E.J. Gaines and Star Latuli'Lele have both opted out. So that's the AFC. Kansas City going to the Super Bowl for the AFC. For the NFC East, I see Philadelphia winning that division. I don't see a really strong division, period. I don't think it's like any of the other teams are going to be competing for the wild card. Philadelphia wins the division, but they're probably going to be your 4 seed. NFC North, I see Minnesota taking that one. It'll be a good competition between Minnesota and Green Bay, but Green Bay's already lost 2 receivers, and they didn't draft a receiver to begin with, so they're going to struggle. Detroit will be better. Chicago will be Chicago. Minnesota wins that division. NFC South, Atlanta takes probably the toughest division, and one of the reasons why it's the toughest division is they're going to beat each other up. I think Carolina's the worst in that division. I think New Orleans will be competing with Atlanta for the division right along, but Tampa Bay is going to be a thorn in their side. And don't be surprised if Tom Brady and the Bucs don't get the upset in Week 1, and that could cost New Orleans the division. Atlanta takes the division. So, recap. Eagles, Vikings, Falcons out west. I don't think the 49ers win the division this year. I don't see them repeating. I see the Rams back on top. The 49ers have had some key losses. The 49ers have had some opt-outs. The 49ers will be coming off a Super Bowl hangover. The Rams take the division. Now your wild cards. Seattle, New Orleans, and Green Bay. Seattle, New Orleans, Green Bay in that order. So, home field advantage. Minnesota. 2 seed. Rams. 3 seed. Falcons. 4 seed. Eagles. 5 seed. Seattle, 6 seed. New Orleans, 7 seed. Green Bay. Green Bay goes to Atlanta. Atlanta gets the win. Atlanta's the 2 seed, moves on. The 3-6, that was a I need to take some Prevagen or something because my mind is escaping me. The Rams are home field. Atlanta's 2. Minnesota's home field. The Rams are 3 seed. The Rams host New Orleans. New Orleans gets the upset. New Orleans moves on. And your 4-5 is Philadelphia hosting Seattle. Seattle gets the upset. Not really, because Seattle's going to have a better record. Seattle moves on, but Seattle being the lowest seed, they will go to Minnesota. Atlanta would then host. The other upset was New Orleans. Right, okay. Minnesota beats Seattle. Atlanta beats New Orleans. Atlanta goes to Minnesota. So, me personally, this is going to be a great championship weekend in theory. Buffalo and Atlanta both in. Buffalo and Atlanta both lose. Minnesota defeats Atlanta, moves on to Super Bowl 55 against Kansas City, in which Kansas City gets the repeat, and Pat Mahomes wins the MVP. And I'm going to say 35-36 or 36-35 at 1-point game. It'll be a 2-point conversion at the end that does it for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to beat the Vikings. So there you have it. Vinny's take for Super Bowl 55 is the Kansas City Chiefs over the Minnesota Vikings in Super Bowl 55, 51 years after they met in Super Bowl 4. They'll meet again. Thanks for joining us. Until next time on Vinny's Take, I am Vinny Vincent. God bless America.